People on both sides of the abortion debate are planning their next moves after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. CBS 2's Finnstrom is live in downtown LA with a look at protests happening here and what comes next after this historic ruling. Cara?
Good morning, Marcy. For the fourth day in a row, protests expected here in downtown L.A. In front of the courthouse, just behind us here at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, a group called Rise Up for Abortion Rights has planned a rally. It's one of the many demonstrations being staged across the country. Washington, D.C. police are on standby for more protests outside the Supreme Court. So are police departments across the Southland. Over the weekend, thousands of people demonstrated in downtown L.A. and Santa Monica, upset by the court's overturning of Roe v. Wade. That 1973 decision provided a constitutional right to abortion.
Supreme Court taking us down one more time. I protested in 1973. And we're still here.
Elsewhere in the country, groups like this one in North Carolina are holding vigils supporting the ruling.
For the last 50 years, there's really been a lot of lives lost under a false ruling by the Supreme Court.
In Jackson, Mississippi, the city at the center of the historic decision, the abortion clinic known as the Pink House says it will provide services as long as the law allows.
We've lived so long with this privilege of being able to make this choice, and we're not ready to give it up yet.
The ruling gives control over the abortion issue to individual states. Oklahoma's Attorney General laid out his state stance.
And the governor signed legislation making abortion illegal in the state of Oklahoma from the moment of conception.
Oklahoma is one of 8 states that had already passed so-called trigger laws banning abortions, which went into effect when the ruling came down. Other conservative states are expected to follow. Here in California, the governor and LA's public health leaders posted throughout the weekend, reaffirming residents abortions will remain legal here. They also say protections are being put in place for women who travel to California for services. On Friday night, 4 officers were hurt. 2 people were arrested as protesters clashed with police. But for the most part, the LAPD is stressing that these demonstrations have been peaceful, and they say they want to encourage everyone to get out and exercise their rights. Marcy, they're asking them to do that, again, peacefully.